historic night for Shea, and he's been hotter than hot. 10 home runs since the break. D-Row tied for the most in baseball with Kyle Schwarber. He said he opened up the group text containing the starting lineup, saw himself leading off, and he said, wait a minute, what the heck? And it worked. A historic night on Tuesday.
And one of the coolest nicknames in the game, Shea Langeliers.
And
say it,
facial
Robert.
hair's on
Shea Langeliers.
Shea Langeliers.
top 3 facial hair in the game.
What, his?
And you have to love from a position player standpoint where the A's are at. I mean, they're going to be good for a long, long time offensively.
Really good pieces.
They start to fire some pitching around there, and they go into Vegas, game over. They got a chance to do really special things. Hey, he came over in the Matt Olson trade during COVID, right? 9th overall pick by the Braves in 2019 out of Baylor. So we shouldn't be surprised by his success, but he's got major, major power, okay? And he's made some adjustments. Myself, Bader, Nays went back through edit, and he has kind of simplified his move. So I want to get in, show him some love, show how hot he's been since the All-Star break. Light tower power, like I said, pulling the ball in the air way more. And we'll just go through these at-bats. You see him on his backside, nothing going forward. We talk about that a lot. So pause this for me. We're going to bring up the first board. Take a look at Shea Langeliers right here, last 3 seasons. 135 games in 2023, 205 with 22, then 224 with 29. Now all of a sudden in 2025, we have 272. Don't tell me batting average doesn't matter. It's got to matter a little bit. That's a massive jump. Almost 70 points and then 50 points from last year to this year in batting average. Look at the slug, almost up 100 points. And then the OPS plus is 135, second among catchers with 73 bombs over that span, on pace for 42 homers this season. So I want to go through his first 3 ABs, okay, the homer ABs especially. And he sees himself leading off right here. Run that back for me real quick. That's first pitch of the game from Mackenzie Gore. 4-seamer, middle cut, no think. He's not taken, and he's on time. He is perfectly on time for that pitch. But Mackenzie Gore's not deviating. Goes slider down the way, then gives him another heater. Pause this real quick. So he went heater, he was all over. Non-competitive slider, heater, he's all over. So you would think he'd bury another slider right here. But he tries to surprise him and sneak a heater by. Langeliers does not cheat to it. 96, up, out, over, probably eliminated pull side to stay back on the off speed and drives that for a home run the other way to get it going. Now his second homer, okay? This is a 10-11 pitch AB that he takes apart and eventually wins. He's in a 3-0 count right here. He gets paint away into a 3-1. He's all over 97 elevated. He's all over 98 elevated. Fouling off tough pitches. Almost has the ability to keep that pitch fair by perfect bat path, and then goes deep on a slider. And the reason we show all the fouled off pitches right there, pause this for me and bring up the next board, the K percentage and whiff percentage. Look at the strikeout percentage from 2022 and now down to 2025. From 35% to 18.2. Whiff percentage from 42% to 23%. Zone whiff percentage, 32% to 15%. Everything's getting better across the board. He knows who he is. So let's get back in. I want to show the third homer. Don't throw that pitch again. Catch more of the plate with it. And that's exactly what he did. 94. Big time power from this guy. And the thing you notice, he's got opposite field power. He can shoot some balls the other way, but he has made a concerted effort to get the ball in the air, and we see this from a lot of guys, get the ball in the air and to get it pull side. Watch this 3-0 pitch right here. That ball is absolutely destroyed. And as we started to watch these ABs from July 25th, 26th, 27th, what we started to know, pause this for me real quick and bring up the pull in the air board. So take a look at this. 2025 batted ball splits before and after the All-Star break. Before the All-Star break, ground ball percentage was at almost 43%, now at 30. Ball's getting in the air 70% of the time, and it's getting pulled 45% of the time. Look at the pull in the air, 28.3. It's like double the output. But what we've noticed, too, is that he used to have his hands low. And as we were watching tape, you could see his hands almost simplify. We had Buster Posey. I remember his last year, he was still playing, talk about simplifying his move because of elite velocity and elite spin. Instead of holding your hands down here and as the pitcher goes into his motion, getting them back, guys are just starting with them back and eliminating that little move. So get me to the side-by-sides. Another pull homer. We'll show a side angle, and then we'll bring up what he was doing in April with what he's done, what he was doing recently. Pause. Into his backside. He's probably set up. I always think about it as a scale, right? You want to be about 60-40 at address. Some guys are 70-30. You want to be 60-40, where the weight's starting to be in the inside of your back leg, back knee, and you're seeing guys do that hip torque move that I absolutely love because it prevents you from going forward. But you see he's into the inside of his backside. Now run this. Pause. All the greats get to this position. Hands are ready to fire. Now all he's got to do is go. This is a kickstand. He's going to cut his body in half, and he's going to work with the backside of his body. Boom! Everything at once. Front shoulder stays square. Pause. Here he was in April. Just look where his hands are. At setup. That's another move he has to make that he has taken out recently. Run this. Just simplifying things. And he's a tinkerer. And when I watch him, Dan Camiotti said it, and it's perfect.
Oh, Mike Napoli.
God, he reminds you of Mike Napoli with the power.
He had a
right?
Napoli.
Nap hit 270 homers in the big leagues, won a World Series, went to an All-Star game, and is probably could write a book that would be a bestseller.
Not probably.
No, definitely.
It would be.
Simple to the baseball.
I would like to read that book.
Batting average matters. Very important.
That's a great comp.